Hello, everybody. How are we doing? Yeah, Lucius, I'll try and check out your streaming schedule in a bit, maybe after the stream. So I'll be interested to see what and when you are doing it. Gotta show that love. Donnie, I'm sorry. I'm sorry he beat you to Commander. What can I say? How you doing, bro? How you doing? How is everybody doing? Yeah. I don't know what's going on recently, honestly. Like, if you look at my follow thing, it will say that the last follow is a guy called Click On Me Please. Now, I'd definitely say to people, do not click on him. Definitely do not click on him. But yeah, I seem to be spammed with bot followers recently, so I don't know if anybody else here knows what the hell is going on, if it's happening to anybody else. I just popped into our buddy Spawn's stream, and something very similar was happening to him as well. So who knows what is going on right now? Who knows? Yes, guys, how are we all doing? Not follow, no, bot, B-O-L, B-O-T. Bot. Yep, bot followers, exactly. So in the last 24 hours, I've got one which is called Click On Me Please, one which is called The Twitch Authority, one which is called 0x81xml, one which is called tier 2603 underscore 6000 underscore BAO7. Like, I've got so many of them. I don't know what the hell is going on. It's quite annoying, actually. Quite annoying. What can I say? But it's weird because it can't be anything to do with the account itself, because they're just following. They're not actually doing anything like malicious. Cherry! Cherry, how are you doing? How are you doing? Welcome, everybody. Party of 5 as well. Guys, how are you doing? Welcome. Kiana, how are you? Momo, welcome. Welcome. Hello, I'm good. How are you? I'm very good. What were you playing? Thank you for shouting out, Cherry. Guys, go and check out Cherry's channel. Lots of Sims-related content. It's lovely stuff over there. When things don't glitch like they did yesterday. Oh, you're playing Stardew Valley today. Now that's nice and peaceful. I'm pretty sure I could probably burn the whole thing down. Yes, Raiders, welcome. My name is Ollie. I am an artist, a digital artist. We do all sorts of drawing games and artwork and all that sort of stuff on Twitch. So, yes, feel free to pop by anytime if you want to. We're having a really chill one today. So, it's Thursday, which means it's paint and chill. We're going to be continuing on with my painting, which I've been going through for about 4 or 5 weeks now. Of Kassandra from Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'll bring that up on the screen in a bit. So if you like that kind of stuff, feel free to stick around. Don't remind me about the shambles yesterday. That's okay. No, I'll try not to. What were you doing in Stardew? Are you doing any sort of challenge runs, or are you doing anything like that? My girlfriend Sarah, she plays Stardew and stuff like that all the time, and she's always she gets very annoyed with me because I'm just wasteful. I waste time. I waste resources. It's wonderful. But yes, guys, thank you so much for popping in. Really appreciate it. We were just having a little chat there about bots. Cherry, I don't know if this is the same with you, but recently, you can probably see on my little follow button down there somewhere. I've been getting loads and loads of bot followers recently. I have no idea why. No, it's just vibes. I didn't want to play Visage, so I likely spooked today. Fair enough. Yes, that one followed me. Really? Okay, so again, this seems like it is actually a problem. Because this has happened now with 2 or 3 streamers that I know. So it actually seems to be more of a problem with Twitch rather than with the accounts or anything, which is good. Be right back. I'm going to go check my follower list. Absolutely, Lucius. Absolutely. Everybody in here, pretty much all of you stream, so if you go and follow each other, that would be great as well. Go show some support. Lucius is going to be streaming about 12 hours time, I think. Lucius, you're based in the States, I believe. You lose all your Stardew energy by 10 AM though. Yep, and then I've got all my day to socialize and try and marry Haley. It's wonderful. Huh? What? I don't know. Tell me what. Lucius, get on board what you're doing. It's okay. You're still not British, are you? Just streaming at 4 a.m. Jesus. Jesus. Yeah. But like I said, yeah, we're going to be continuing on, oh god. You heard my name and streaming. Don't worry. Stupid phone. Don't worry about it. Go do what you're going to do. Go do what you're doing. It's fine. Ignore me. Yeah, so we're going to be continuing on with Kassandra today. I will bring her up on the screen now. We'll just have a little quick look, see how far we have got with her. So, this is how far we've got.
Hello there.
Oh, General Parthoby. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing, my dude? How are you doing? Guys, if you haven't already, go and check out all of the artists. If you are into art and all that sort of stuff, go and check out all the artists in that link tree. Parth is one of them. Doesn't stream on Twitch, but is a good friend of the channel. And yeah, go and show some love over there. I'm going to be right back. No problem, Cherry. Thank you again for the raid. Really appreciate it. Guys, go and check out Cherry if you can. Yeah, so we're carrying on with Kassandra. And we've got pretty far. So, for those of you guys who've just popped in, I do something slightly different to a lot of artists. So, I do something which is called Grayscale Painting. And basically what that means is that when I paint something, I start out with a grayscale. So I go from a sketchwork piece of work to something which looks like that. So we go through lots and lots of different stages. So basic sketchwork, additional sketchwork. So then start to put in some different shading and stuff like that. And we build all the way up to the point where we are now. I do all of my stuff on Photoshop. And then I start to add in, on top of that, colour. And that's how I get, like, it to look almost a bit kind of 3D and stuff. I'm good studying right now. Not a problem, dude. What are you studying today? I slept 4 hours in the evening today, so I might have to study till late tonight. Beautiful. We'll be lurking in the background. Absolutely, Parth. No problem at all. You lurk away. Lurkers are always welcome. Yeah, we're going to continue on with this. So, it's all looking a little bit flat at the minute. We pretty much got to the stage last time where we got most of this coloured in, but we need to get onto the metalwork. So, we need to still do these two weapons here, the sword and the spear, which is fine. It's not too difficult to do. But yeah, that's where we're up to. So, we're just going to continue on with that for now. Now, one thing I do need to remember, and it looks definitely awesome. Thank you so much, dude. Really appreciate it. We're getting there slowly. So yeah, the basic principle of this is that I just need to keep cutting out little bits and pieces of these, of what I've already done, and then I just kind of colour them. Just need to remind myself of where a lot of these colours are going. So that's the eyes in the back there. So this bit that I've just cut out here, I kind of want it to be in the same colour as here, so that it looks like it's actually kind of attached in some way. I just need to try and figure out where, which layer is which to do this. I know I should probably be labeling the layers and everything, but you know what? Where's the fun in that? There we go. That's about right. 52. So I'm going to bring this up here. Okay, that is not the one. That's the one there. Beautiful. I might start the Jedi art today. Still finishing Kanan though. Can't come up with a background. Ooh, that's a tricky one actually. That's a tricky one. A background for Kanan. I mean, I really liked the kind of the environment on when they're hiding out on Lothal and stuff like that. Kind of like the not Lothal. Where was it the Bendu was at? Where they had all the arachnids and whatever. I kind of like that. I kind of dig that. But you're doing him with the with the eyes, aren't you? and anybody that's popping in now, we have got a pretty solid Star Wars geekdom in this chat, so if you're into that, please feel free to say so as well. We always welcome new perspectives. We love having a good old gas about that, so... Alright, Bendu kind of environment might be good. Yeah, exactly. Because he kind of... the reason I like that with Kanan is the fact that that environment kind of contrasts really nicely with kind of like the green... well, not only with his darker kind of skin tone, but also with the green outfit and stuff like that. I think it just adds to the whole vibe of him being, you know, a bit out in the wilderness, a bit sort of... You know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say. Right, let's have a look at this spear. Right, so... Just gonna cut out a load of these. Because it seems from the reference that this is still quite a dark, leathery kind of colour. So we'll go with that. Once again. And just start playing with different kind of colours and whatever. And that works kind of nicely. Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. Absolutely. Honestly, like, I love the way I do love Rebels. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of the animation style, but like they do some artistic stuff very well. Like, they're really good with color and stuff on it. Obviously, it's taken a lot of inspiration from the original what's it called? The original concept art style from Empire Strikes Back, I think, is a lot of it, isn't it? Now, I don't see any followers that aren't normal. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, Lucius, honestly, they probably aren't following everybody just yet. I was just interested to know because I popped into another buddy of mine's stream just before I went online here, and he was having the same thing as well. So I was just wondering if anybody else had, and it's interesting that Sherry has now said that she had as well. Cherry, whatever you want to call. So let us get some of this gold in. I'll keep an eye out for that. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's anything we can actually do about it. That's the pain with it. It's like there was actually something Twitch could do. It'd be kind of helpful, but I doubt there's anything they can do other than like keep going through and deleting a load of bot accounts. Do you get messages from bots saying buy followers and viewers and such site and so on? No, I've honestly not had that as much. Obviously, you've got the infamous "Do you want to become famous" bots, which are quite a laugh, to be honest. But no, I tend to not get that many bots on my channel, really, other than the kind of like the viewer ones, which are just kind of like statistic things, like, so they don't really do any harm. Yes, those. I just report those. Yeah, so I don't really get a lot of them. I think they tend to actually go on gaming streams a lot more than creative ones, so I don't often have to deal with them. I'm assuming it's because, like, they tend to target the bigger games. So let's say sometimes when we do the Minecraft streams, they might pop onto those, but when I'm doing stuff like artwork or the drawing games or whatever else, they tend to leave me alone. Oh, I used to get those a lot last year. Oh, okay, fair enough. Oh wait, you talk about Twitch? Yeah. I mean, they're still. I'm assuming you're talking about the ones which pop up on Instagram, Path. Like, they're a pain as well. It's probably because I'm a smaller streamer. Maybe. Damn, I thought you were talking about Instagram. No, I mean, I think it's just something which people are doing. But yeah, we're having a lot of... My channel's getting a lot of bot followers over the last week. So that was basically why I was just asking other people who do stream whether or not they were having the same issue. So forgive me, guys. I might just keep... If this does keep popping up, or people who are, you know, streaming quite a lot pop into the chat, I might just continue, like, asking them just to see if they've heard anything. Don't want to sound too much like a broken record. I am. Oh, okay. You're talking about Instagram. No. I'm talking about on Twitch. I'm talking about genuinely on Twitch. You can see on the bottom right of the screen that these are followers on Twitch, which are like bots. Cheers for the alert, Path. Let us know how you get on. If it happens to me, I will report those accounts. Yeah, it's probably the best thing to do. Yes, I might well look into that myself, to be honest. Once this is all finished today. Oh, God damn it. There we go. So what other games are you thinking about possibly streaming then, Lucius? Obviously, you've said Cold War. Got any other preferences? Anything new you're thinking about or trying out? Oh God, no. Don't delete the layer. Nice. That almost looks kind of nice with the rusted kind of feel. I might just leave that as is. And we'll start doing some more kind of detailing on it a little bit later when the colours emerged a bit. So for a metal kind of colour, I always tend to go something more like a very desaturated blue. I think I've said this to quite a few people before. But it really kind of makes things pop a little bit more. That's a little bit too much there. But especially with a soft light, you can always turn down your opacity if it's too blue. But I always find that that works super well. Just need to double check. Right, so the handle is actually a much darker brown, so we'll actually get rid of that. And that actually. And then create another new layer. Beautiful. And yeah, we'll go for another very dark kind of brown color. Look, thanks for lurk, Lucius. Very much appreciated. Turn that saturation down a bit as well. Okay, that's looking kind of neat. I'm reasonably happy with that. Surprising how much the colour makes it pop, actually. I'm gonna group all of this up at the end because, just like with the eyes, I'm kind of wanting to keep it a little bit separate with the weapons because obviously a lot of it is a different material as well. Nope, that is not the select tool. There we go. Yes, guys in the background, if you came in with the raid or anything, please do feel free to say hello. And if you are lurking, please do, for exclamation point, lurk in the chat, just to let the Twitch algorithm know that you are still there. Lurk whilst I walk in gay speed from work. Enjoy walking in gay speed. Guys, if you haven't already, go and check out Harleen. There you go. Thank you for the relux, Sarah. Right, so that's now done. Let's just get rid of some of these little bits which have crossed over. I'm not quite happy with the colour. I think I'm actually going to deepen that a little bit just to give some contrast with, or maybe lighten it. Lighten it could work. That kind of works. Gives it a bit more of a shine. But yeah, so the reason why I'm going to kind of keep all of the weapons and stuff in a totally separate folder, it's just because I'm going to be working a lot on shine and stuff when it comes to, you know, the metalwork. Which of course is going to work slightly differently than the way that shine and everything works with clothes and skin and everything. So let's start pulling that all together. Now I think that's pretty much okay. I think that's okay for now. There's definitely some bits and pieces which need changing slightly, but overall I'm reasonably content with it. Yeah, I think that's okay. But what I'm now going to do, I'm now going to start merging these clipping masks together. And now the reason that I'm doing that is pretty much because the less layers you have, actually let's put it the other way. The more layers you have, the more it actually slows down the computer and it slows down Photoshop. So it kind of is always worth it, especially with a big painting like this where the computer is holding a lot of data. It's worth getting a lot of this stuff merged nice and early. Cool. So I'm just going to leave that as it is. And we're just going to go through and just label this. So outer armor, red, bandage, this is kind of like the just call it the hip armor because of that color. Gold, belt, that's the hair, That's the skin. And that is the lips. So notice I always keep the eyes and the lips on a separate layer. That is something which I always try my best to do. And that will become slightly more apparent later. But yeah, for now what I'm going to do is I've done a lot of this stuff. So let's start going in with a lot of the details. So for example, I've done this outer armor. I'm now going to start putting in a lot of this kind of decor. This kind of golden art decor. Gotta go for 10 to 15 minutes on the phone. No problem, Sarah. That's fine. Doesn't matter. So let's move in slightly. Let's start just trying to edge in. Some of this stuff. And from here, this isn't going to be perfect. Probably what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up having to add some highlights and stuff and play around with the color and all sorts of bits and pieces, but it's just getting yourself kind of started on the right path. So looking at it already, I think this is probably slightly too yellow, but we can certainly play around with the blending modes to see if we can get it looking a little bit more natural. And this actually, you look at the shape, comes a bit more around the outside like this. And getting the bits of kind of Greek pattern going in around the side as well. Now this isn't completely realistic, but I just like to put in sort of like just decoration in for decoration's sake, honestly, just to kind of give a little bit of added focus and added detail for the eye to pick up on. So there's this new anime movie coming out, and they keep baiting us by releasing 30-second clips. I mean, that is kind of what they're paid to do. Let's be totally honest. Hello, Starsum. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I'm dying. God, I can't breathe. Why can't you breathe? Do tell me. Why can't you breathe, Starsum? What is the anime path, by the way? Just so that everybody in the chat knows. Did you fall off your chair again? My friend made a joke. Okay, fair enough. Jokes are always good. mean, jokes are excellent. Jokes make you happy. Always got time for somebody that can tell a good joke. She was drawing with me, and she was like, "These Sharpies smell more toxic than Britney Spears." Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Okay, I appreciate the pun. I appreciate it. Jujutsu Kaisen Season 1 ended this March. Movie coming out this Christmas Eve. What a day to release a movie. Do you reckon when they release these movies on these kinds of days, people actually go to see them? Look, like, honestly? Although I suppose if it's an anime movie, it might get a slightly different audience. Who knows? Who knows? Well, the movie will released in Japan only, so I don't know. Yeah, okay, fair enough. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. The new Metro thingy is something I miss. What is that? In the US, it usually comes out a year later. That sounds about right, actually. The Demon Slayer movie was in our cinema. Nice. I'm not quite sure why that's happened there. It's very strange. Wait. Have you all not been to a new Metro? I've never heard of a new Metro. And in other countries, they don't even release it, so we have to pirate those. That's true. That's true. You'd think at this day and age, it would just be easier just to release it everywhere, but I guess it's really expensive. So, I can't blame them. Alright, so that's kind of done. Let's play around with different lighting modes. See if we can get one which looks kind of cool. I think, actually, color dodge looks kind of cool. I do kind of like that. That kind of gives it a bit more of a metallic vibe. Star, other countries don't have new Metro available commonly. Path, do you know what it is? Oh, thank God. I'm interested now. I've got to have a look and see what this is. Oh, is it like... it's a cinema company. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Like a movie theater. Okay, yeah, we don't have that. We don't have that. We've got lots of other, you know, movie theater companies. It's a Cineplex. Fair enough. Oh, fuck, never mind. I read that wrong. Yeah, no, we have places like Odeon and stuff like that. Like, they're totally different countries. Countries? Companies. It's always interesting to hear something new. So next time we hear that word, we now know what it is. So you've taught me something today there, Star. Thank you. Apparently I found out that we do have one new metro nearby. Oh, fair enough. Intriguing. And I might have gone without knowing. Beautiful. And the slushies and premium popcorn. Oh, yeah. The VIP in New Metro is VIP. The cake they serve you and the pizza. Oh my god, I love it. Now you're making me hungry. God damn it. God damn it. Why you make me hungry like this, Star? Why? Right, things are beginning to look kind of cool. I think that looks okay. I think I really need to add too much more detail in than that. So I'll tell you what, I had a slushie for the first time in about, I don't know, 15 years the other day. Oh my god, it was so good. So good. But I hate the 4D. My popcorn got wet. Jesus Christ. Okay. Do I want to know what happened? Let's actually add some decoration onto the arrow sheath as well. Just little bits and pieces here and there, just to add a little bit of extra interest for the eye. Doesn't need to be anything too dramatic at this point.
Ollie, it is time for you to put on the gloriousness that is the tiger hat. Do it now.
I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that. Unfortunately, the tiger hat is the first one here, so there you go. I was Aquaman, and each sea had this thingy that shoots water in your face. Jesus Christ. That sounds pretty cool. That does sound pretty cool. But possibly a good idea not to wear your best clothes. Watching Aquaman. Yeah. We got it. I can spell. Yes, you can, clearly. I'm joking. You're fine. We got what you meant. We got what you meant. Cool. So I actually think I'm gonna... if I click this, it's gonna get rid of that. I'm just gonna leave it as is for now. Oh, that's one thing I didn't do, actually. I didn't do the arrows. Which I might just need to pop in and do. From memory, they're kind of just quite dark. A bit like that. So I'm feeling as though that's kind of got some purpley bluey vibes going on. So let's go ahead and just get those in as well. I'll add them to the sort of like the weapons and whatever. There we go. Let's add that on there. Let's try and multiply with this. No, that's a little bit too much. Color judge is very, very bright. Stuff like kind of works. I think I'm going to go more for a darker blue. I think that works. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. That's work. That's work. That works. That's what I was going for. Someone had the time to cross out the barbecue on the Pringles and mark it. Why? Why though? Did Pringles get sued? I don't know. Brah. It wouldn't surprise me, actually, if Pringles got sued. Because everybody just seems to want to sue people nowadays. No idea why. Right, cool. So that is that done. I also want to just play around slightly. So I think I can get rid of that now, can't I? Yes, I can. Beautiful. Let's chuck her in there. What happened to the Monopoly Man? What did happen to the Monopoly Man? Did he get cancelled as well? Was he oppressing people? I don't know. What? Seems like something he might do. Oh, I'm such a bad man. Right, that's that. Let's us cut that layer and put it onto... Is it the hip armor that's got this on? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Right. So that works nicely. We'll merge that together. And we'll merge the highlights with the outer armor as well. Right, so that is all done. Nice and sweet. She's also got the yellow kind of pattern going across the red, so let's start to add some of that in as well. Actually, I think I will bring this back out. Because when I zoom all the way in, it's got a fair few gaps, so that could probably just fix it a bit. I think those two are the same, actually, so that should be okay. Yeah, that's okay. Nice. But yes, tell me, what happened to the Monopoly Man? Go do some research for us. Report your findings. Path, do you know what happened to the Monopoly Man? Or is he writing an essay? I just don't know. Oh, there you go. They apparently made it so that they could show more emotion. What? What? Nice. Let's just concentrate on getting some of this plain yellow in, and then I'll probably go over with a lighter yellow in certain areas, just to try and get things matching in nicely. I almost feel like putting the Assassin's Creed music on again, as well. Oh, and to that I say, what about my childhood? Those road trips with the Monopoly Man. Christ. God damn it. I know how you feel. Basically, Star, as you get older, more and more stuff from your childhood gets destroyed by just normally it's either big companies or Twitter. Just come along and just wreck your childhood. Don't worry. This is only the first. Yeah. No, it's a shame when stuff like that happens, but it's like you kind of end up getting used to it and hating life. Cries in Pringles, man. I know, right? Poor Pringles guy. Pringles guy didn't do anything to anybody. Oh. Hello, Spawn. How you doing, my dude? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Guys, if you haven't already, go and check out Spawn. How was your stream, my dude? How was your stream? Party of 3 as well. I'm sure I'm probably one of them. I'm warm. I mean, you could feel warmer. I mean, you could be sat here with the heating on, the computer going, and a massive, great big hat on your head, but... lol, and it was okay. Lovely bot followed, so all good. There you go, see? It's all good. Yeah, so I was having a quick word with somebody else who raided as well. One of our friends, Cherry, and she was saying that she was having the same issue, actually. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, but it looks as though it's happening to a fair few people. Untangled. Beautiful. Oh, fun fact. Has been out. Frozen has been out for 8 years and Tangled 11. Oh, okay, fair enough. I've only had one. Should be streaming a bit later, so we'll see. Yeah, the thing with mine was I think I had one when I was streaming, like, earlier in the week. Then another one followed when I was off stream. And then last night when I was off stream, I just got bombarded with them. So I don't know what's going on. Who knows, in all honesty. Yeah, we're getting there with Kassandra. We're going in with some very small details at the minute. But it's starting to look kind of cool. Need to report them so Twitch don't ban you. Yeah, I will try and get on that as soon as I can. Probably as soon as I head off, I will try my best to get something sorted in regards to that. Anyways, I'll catch you a bit later. Not a problem, Sport. Thank you so much for the raid, and thank you for popping in. We'll see you in a bit. Guys, go and check out Spawn's channel. The link is right there. Go show our brother some love. And yes, Ollie Draws Livebot. You tell them about my Instagram, which is definitely unused and only for promotional purposes. No, that's not true. I'm currently in the I'm in the process of creating a load of posts. Couple, maybe up to about 50 to 75 posts for a new Instagram account, which is showcasing my commissions only. So that should be coming out soon, but I'll have to start popping follows to people from that account. Just so that it doesn't look like a spam bot kind of thing. So if you guys start seeing an account, which I think I'm going to call Ollie Jaws Studio, because that's the name of my Etsy store, popping up, it is me. It's not some impersonator. But yeah, the basic principle is, like, I've got my main art one, and I want to keep that for personal artwork only. So, for example, this Kassandra piece is going to go up on there. But for stuff like all the commissions that I do, that's the main reason that I'm not on Instagram that much anymore, is because I'm doing so many commissions for other people. I don't want that kind of style of artwork to be intermingled with my personal stuff, which is why I'm just not posting anything there, like, at all. Other than, let's say, when we finish a big piece on stream or we do a collaboration or something. And I just don't have time to do any other artwork. Like, there's not enough time in the day to do any personal stuff, which is, unfortunately, it's just one of those things which happens when you kind of you go professional with it. So you just don't have the time to continually do all of the work you've got to do. And of course, I've got the stuff which I need to do for the streams as well. And then just try and do personal stuff at the same time. You just doesn't fit in. Instagram also isn't showing much art anymore. Yeah, I saw something about that. I think it was Dan Ekis who posted a video about that. I haven't actually watched it yet, but it's been heading that way for a while. I can't say I'm hugely surprised by it, which is a shame, but it is what it is. Should I be anything on these? No, she does not. But yeah, I just kind of felt like because I'm doing so much stuff for work, I'm just not having, other than Twitch, I'm not having much social media. Yeah, I don't have much of a social media presence at the minute because I'm just not posting anything. Which is quite difficult when, you know, everything is built upon social media. So, and when my friend started her Instagram, perfect. Great timing. I'm reasonably happy with that. Now, does it have some on here as well? Possibly put some there. One thing that I have missed here as well is the fact that this should have a bit more of a ring going around it. So let's pop that on as well. The only people that follow her are the bots. Okay, fair enough. I think the thing is, at least I've already got a starting point with mine in that I've got a fair few followers anyway. And again, it's not going to be like an art, let's say, account. That's still going to remain my normal account. So I'm not going to have too much trouble with that. It's more a place, it's more of a selling kind of thing. It showcases my products a bit more separate to obviously all the Twitch and the personal stuff, because I know that obviously people who follow my original one, they don't want to be constantly bombarded with like, I'm selling this is what I've done, the style doesn't fit either. Whereas there are some people who would be interested in that. I just got 80. Don't worry, Star. Don't worry. When I first started my Instagram, I was literally under 100 followers for at least 2 years. At least 2 years. And then I got fortunate that things worked out for me. Which is why I'm more active on TikTok. Absolutely. Absolutely. And you're right to do that as well, because honestly, stuff like video content is much more the way forward. It draws a bigger crowd. People ask me, why did I move over to Twitch? It's because it is video related content. It's not short form, but it is still video related content. I tried it with Reels and stuff with Instagram, but that became more and more kind of difficult to edit and put together. Whilst trying to, like I said before, trying to do this as a full-time job, I suppose. But yeah, it's a tricky one. Social media is a big game. You've got to use a lot of tactics and nous to really get it working, I suppose. I wonder if I can move that down and put it there. Does that work? Yes, it does. Beautiful. I just posted TikTok, save it, then posted it as a reel. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people have started doing that. I mean, honestly, it's whatever works for you. I'm not totally happy with the skin color. I think it needs to be slightly more olive. Kill two birds with one stone. Absolutely, absolutely. The only thing that I don't like about the whole TikTok thing being posted as a reel is I don't like the fact that when you're on Instagram, you go through all of these reels and they are just ripped from TikTok, and you get like the TikTok logo and stuff on them as well. I just kind of, when I see that, I'm just kind of like, eh. It's like, if I wanted to watch TikToks, I would go to TikTok. But that's just a personal preference. I can totally understand why people do it. Right, so let's have a look at this skin. Now, the skin here is actually really saturated, so I'm going to try and edit that out a little bit. Let's turn the saturation down just a touch. It's looking a little bit more realistic. Lol, that. It's okay. Again, like I said, I don't mind if people do it. It's just not something that I particularly want to watch. And now reels are 60 seconds long too. What's even the point now? I have no idea. I have no idea. Yes, it's social media is just a game sometimes, and it's just you just gotta try and keep up with what the hell is going on. And again, honestly, I used to put in a lot of work on my Instagram, like a lot of work. I used to spend probably about 4 hours a day trying to build an audience and everything like that. And communicating with people and going through and liking everything. And it just gets to a stage when you've actually got a lot of followers that it takes up unneeded time, which you could be spending elsewhere. I would still love to be in the position one day where, let's say, I'm earning a bit more money from stuff, and I could spend that amount of time, again, just playing around with videos and reels and stuff like that for Instagram and whatever. But right now, honestly, Instagram does not bring in any money. It does not bring any money that helps me keep going with the stream, which keeps, like, the rent paid, which keeps the bills paid. It just doesn't do it. It just doesn't do it. So, I have to seek different avenues. I need to go to places like Etsy, I need to go to Twitch, I need to do all of this stuff. Discord as well. I know it's not technically a social media, but I'm always online on Discord, communicating with people, getting involved with people's servers, all this sort of stuff, just to make, sales opportunities for myself. Because if I don't, Instagram's not going to put any food on the table. Instagram doesn't sell anything. It doesn't help us. So when people come to me and say, "Oh, you don't post anything on Instagram anymore," I'm just like, "Absolutely right, I don't. It doesn't do anything." I'll post it there for my own personal collection, but that is literally it. TikToks are now 3 minutes, are they? Yeah, Instagram is now just negativity for creators. If you're posting there, be mindful not to give a shit about numbers. Absolutely, absolutely correct. Insta doesn't feed me. It really doesn't. It really does not. That is something we can both agree on. For living a life, it's not good for creators. It's just fine for people like me who aren't posting for a living. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's why I continue to... I can see the use in Instagram, but you have to utilize it as a tool and not let it rule your life. So right now, most of the time, most of my stuff on Instagram is just letting people know when I'm live, just in case people watch the stories and want to get involved. It's there for me to let people know about stuff which is changing on the Art Hub, who may not have seen it or, looked at the Discord for a while. Like, it's there for that. It's used as a tool. I want to get back into sharing more people's artwork again. Is it really gonna help anybody? Probably not. Probably not. The shop function for fashion brands with a large audience is useful, but not loads else. Honestly, Instagram at this point is useful for people who have already got a massive following. That is all it's good for. If you're taking it, seriously. For me, it's a portfolio website now. It's very similar to what DeviantArt turned into. with the added perk that there is the potential for people who are not artists to find you. But other than that, That's the only thing that I found with DeviantArt as well when I was there, like, for a long, long time. I even paid for DeviantArt Premium for a long time. Like, at least with that platform, it gave you stuff like forums, and it gave you stuff like, people would write articles and stuff which you could look at, and you could look at a wide variety of different artworks and stuff to take inspiration from. But again, it just became stagnant. It just became stagnant because it was only artists following other artists, which is totally pointless if you're trying to make any money from it. And that is, sadly, what Instagram has turned into. It's not a place where you can sell your artwork. It's a place where you get your ego stroked by other artists. That's pretty much it. And that is not going to put food on the table, unfortunately. I mostly use Insta as like a gallery of all that. Absolutely, absolutely. And that is the way that it needs to stay. Unfortunately, it had its time for growth and everything. It's got us where we are today, and now we need to be looking on to the new stuff. And for you guys, like you, Starsome, maybe TikTok is the way forward for you. Maybe it is. Oh yes, truly, it changed severely last April. People who got famous before are the only ones that will get paid. Absolutely. Absolutely right. I do love our little rants about social media. The social media rants are always quite fun. I do enjoy them. Right, let us do a little bit of work on the skin. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take my airbrush, and I'm going to start to add in little bits of blush. There we go. I'm going to turn this right the way down as well. Just start to add in bits of blush here and there. And it also starts to add a little bit to that roundness. Lurk again. Thank you for lurking, Sarah. I hope your phone call went okay. I'm assuming was it with your auntie, from what I could just about overhear? Anyone else just remember things you did and then a few years later remember and cringe? All the time! Again, as you get older, that's something which starts to happen a lot. Lurk whilst I'm home and prepare my own stuff. Yes, Harleen. Not a problem at all. Lurk away. Guys, I assume, I think I might be, I'm pretty sure I'm right with this. Harleen is doing the Star Wars collaboration on stream today. So definitely go and say hi. Yes! Yes, I do, every night. It happened during class and I screamed. Okay. Sure. Why not? Screaming is always fun. I'm not very good at screaming. Right, so you can start to see that even just doing that has added quite a lot of sort of plushness to the skin. I still remember when I sent a creeping message to a mutual artist accidentally and they were utterly confused. We never talked about it. What did you say? I hugged someone else's mother on accident when I was 4. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, that is something which I'm sure has happened to many a person, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. I'm actually just going to get rid of some of the blush from the nose. I'm not feeling that. But yes, so I'm pretty sure the vast majority of kids do that at some point, so I wouldn't worry too much. Okay, and if I'm correct, if you look very, very closely, she doesn't wear a huge amount of makeup, but there is a darkening of the skin just above the eyes, just on the eyelids. I did that when I was 14. Jesus. I mean, fair play. You've got to admire the just it's just everything about that. Honestly, you've just got to admire it. Good effort. Right, so that's starting to look kind of cool. Just play around. Don't be afraid to play around with different effects and whatever for this. So actually, like, I want it to be kind of darker underneath those eyes just to really make it pop. So, yeah, color burn with its opacity turned down is actually pretty cool for that. I think that's looking nice in 3D. Oh, and I think tea came out my nose in public. Wow. Wow. Alright. Do I want to know what you were doing? I'm going to assume probably not. You start to see that just adding in bits of detail like that does start to really make everything pop a little bit. The legs, I might just tone it down a little bit. Get the same brush, nice and big. Just kind of, especially around those edges, just get rid of some of it. What on earth is that? What the ruck? Nice. Pro tip, never fall down a glass floor in public whilst drinking tea and laughing about you falling. That is a very pro tip. That's a very pro tip. I'm thankful that you're here to tell us these things. Oh, and don't let someone kick your head during the process either. Path, I think I accept your emote response to that. I accept it. Stardom, at this point, just create a pro tips channel. It has to be done. Right, let's also put in a little bit of hard lighting here as well. Yeah, don't worry about being perfect. You can always add and subtract little bits and pieces later. Let's take this onto a brand new layer. My friend laughed and called me an idiot. I don't blame him. Yeah, pretty much. Can relate. Oop. Let's turn that to a multiply layer. Turn it down a wee bit. It's added quite a lot of depth in around the legs, I think. And don't forget, you never need to be perfect with any of this. Why do you use purple when shading legs? I use purple for shading quite a lot. The reason being is that it's still on the red scale in terms of skin color, but because you've added blue, it starts to golden it a bit. So where the shadow was falling, it makes that very vibrant skin tone golden a little bit while still being on the same spectrum of color. If you kind of see what I mean. So I don't go overboard with it. It's just kind of there as a shadow sort of color. Ooh, yeah. If that kind of makes sense for you. So this isn't just sort of like a legs thing, it's much more kind of just like a generic skin thing, to be honest.
It's time to play the clip of the utterly invincible and totally complex love of your life, Geode. Get on it, Ollie.
Wonderful. Exactly, Path. My friend says hi. Hi, Starsum's friend. How you doing? Welcome. Massive shout out to Starsum's friend. We all love Starsum's friend. In fact, let's give Starsum's friend a shout out. Harrison says hi. Hi, Harrison. There we go. There we go. Wonderful. Wonderful. Everybody go and check out Starsum's friend. So yeah, so I think that skin is starting to look a little bit better. I don't think they have a Twitch. It's fine. They can go and check them out at their profile API error. It's fine. This moment where he finds out he actually does have a Twitch channel. He's been lying this whole time. I'm reasonably happy with that, so I'm actually going to merge that down with the lips as well. Right, so that's the basic kind of stuff for the skin done. So, and we've got all the tiny details in now as well. So, what we are going to start to do here, before we start adding any highlights and stuff, I'm going to go around at this point with all of the soft shading. So, this really, like, I've added the blush and everything with the airbrush, which I always advise you that you do before going in with your full soft shading. But this is the time where I start to add it in properly over these, you know, just the bigger areas. And I tend to use kind of either a purple or a blue for this. I've actually got it quite high, so I might bring it down a bit. And the objective here isn't really to make things look really dark, but it is to kind of round things off just a little bit. Let's turn it down to about that amount, see if that makes a bit of a difference. Yeah, it's just adding a lot of really subtle kind of tones. Oh. Shall upload PHP. Thank you for following. Please let me know if you're a real person or if you're a bot. If you're a real person, welcome. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing good. Where have you found us? Oh, hey everyone. That looks awesome, Ollie. Thank you so much. Hi, Danny. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's going well. It's going well. I'm really enjoying this painting. It's a step up from what I normally do, I think. But yes, guys, go and check out Danny on Instagram. I think you've changed your name from Danny Skywalker on Instagram, haven't you? You've can't remember exactly what it is now. But I recognize your artwork every time I see it. But yeah, Danny, how you doing as well? I hope you're doing great. And Ollie said that this will take him months. I mean, to be fair, this must be like five streams now at least. This must be stream number 5 or 6 on this. Bear in mind, these are like 3 hour to 4 hour streams. Fangirl's Doodles. There you go. There you go. There you go, guys. Go and check out Fangirl_Doodles on Instagram. That is Danny's page. I thoroughly recommend it. But yeah, Star, this is going to take me a fair while. Like, still got a long way to go on it yet. Be right back. Not a problem, Star. See you in a bit. Let's turn that to a multiply layer as well, just to see how it's looking. I'm actually not happy with that. I'm going to see if a different color would work better. Ooh, actually, that kind of brown kind of works. Quite like that. I followed. Beautiful. Beautiful. Good job, Star. That's what we like to see. We like to go and spread that love around. Guys, go and follow Starsome as well. Follow him back if he's following you already. Together, we shall rule the art sphere. Thank you for the follow. Yes. Yes. Follow each other. Share the artistic love. Yeah. We're basically, at this point, we're just doing kind of like the soft shading. Just to make everything look a little bit more rounded. Then we're going to get on to the next stage, which will be the soft lighting as well. Which just makes little bits and pieces pop that little bit more. Then we'll get on to some smaller details. So we'll do a lot more kind of tiny little bits of highlighting. We'll re-go back over the hair and everything. All sorts of great stuff. Thank you too for the follow. Yes. Follow one another. Right, so the hip armor is that there. So let us start to add in little bits of a darker brown. We'll do this on an overlay as well. Doesn't need to be too dark, a little bit of extra stuff there. Now it's important with this that you don't go overboard with your soft shading, because otherwise you lose all of that really cool kind of painted style, you know, all those painted style brush strokes that you've worked really hard on. So don't go too overboard with this kind of thing, but use it as and where is needed. Someone else followed me, but I didn't post, which is strange. That's okay. That happens. I've had a fair few followers recently, weirdly enough, and I posted like nothing, which is very strange. But yeah, I may well post a story up of this one at the end, because I really like how it's coming along. "13 wonderful people in chat. Guys, if you are lurking in the background, please do refresh those lurks. It really helps us out. Let us get to the top of the art list. One stream at a time." Can you imagine if we actually got to the top of a stream list one day? Of, like, the art category. That would be incredible. I very much doubt it's going to happen. But we can always dream. We can always dream. I don't like that. I'm going to add in, actually, maybe some desaturated blue in this and try and play with some of these blending masks. Hello there. I believe Path already told you that I said hi. Hi, Harrison. Okay. That is interesting. That is actually another... Okay. I'm very confused. Hi, Harrison. How are you doing? Is that Path with another account? I have no idea. If it is, good job. If it's not, hi and welcome. Thanks for the reload, Harleen.
It's time to play the clip of the utterly invincible and totally complex love of your life, Geode. Get on it, Ollie.
Ooh, this geode stuff is interesting. It is indeed, Harrison. It is. It is indeed. Here you go. Have some of those. Ah, goddamn geode. Ruining my life. I'll tell you what. As much as I despise the amazing and wonderful character that is Geode, it's done a lot for me. So, can't really complain. It's done a lot for the channel. Star Wars people are nuts indeed. We are. We are. Geode! Absolutely. Absolutely. We are nuts. We're very nuts. What can I say? We are the nuttiest of nutcases. Okay, what colour is that? Kind of a brown? Geode had more character development in this chat than it had in Star Wars. I'm not going to disagree with that. I mean, I'll give him credit. I've not like read the book or listened to the audiobook yet, so I can't 100% say that that is true. But you know what? From the reviews that I've heard, that would not surprise me in the slightest. Is that a tiger hat? It is a tiger hat. It is in fact a tiger hat. Harrison, if you want, if you're a long-time viewer, you can earn points, and you can redeem them for ridiculous things just like this.
Ollie, it is time for you to put on the gloriousness that is the tiger hat. Do it now.
Exactly, and I'll put on the stupid hat. It's wonderful. It is wonderful. Let's make this a bit smaller and kind of go in with a little bit more edging around these kind of areas. Bye, gotta do homework now. See you later, Path. And or Harrison. Oh, hey, did I miss Harrison dropping in? Oh. Alright, so just adding in some little bits of shading in this. Again, it's starting to really add to the difference. Ah, sorry, I'm back. So what did I miss? I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Nothing happened. We continued painting and we had no special guests whatsoever. I mean, all you need to look at, Path, is there appears to be some new user that popped into my chat and didn't even pop a follow, interestingly enough. It's a shame. It's a shame. It's not helping me towards that 400 follower mark. Although, to be fair, that's going to go down straight away as soon as these bots leave, so, so I won't worry too much about it. Wow, that user is rude. I know, right? Because maybe they followed already 3 months ago. Yeah, it's your second account, isn't it? You've renamed your second account. Good job. What? No! How could you say such a thing? It's really starting to add a lot of movement and stuff here. Lol, he's still appearing in the viewers. That's fine. I'm happy with that. If it's an extra view, I will take it all day long. What I really need to do is I need to start putting flipping Ollie Draws testing in the viewers as well. Just have him in there in the background. Man, that was a big sneeze. Damn. Whew. Whew. Bless you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Mucho apreciado. Okay. Get the belt. I'm going to do the same again with this. I'm going to see if the purple works alright with it. Yeah, purple generally is one of my favourite colours to shade in. Especially on a multiply layer. Yeah, you can really start to see the roundness building up, which is super cool. Just get rid of whatever was in there. Just add a bit down the side to make it pop a little bit. I think that's all we've got there. Ah, we've got the rest of the bow, which also needs a little bit of work. There we go. Cool. So we've actually done a fair amount. I haven't done anything on the outer armor yet, so let's go in and start putting some of that in as well. Just keep adding in those shadows as and where they seem to fall. Okay, I really need to go now. Might pop in later. Goodbye. See you later, Path. See you in 15 minutes. Okay. Sarah pulling all the punches today. Jesus. Again, it really adds a lot of dimension. That's exactly why I said might pop in later. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Rounding out the hair just a little bit. Art peeps, if you are still in the chat, let me know. What are you up to? What are you drawing? We need to know all of the deets. All of the deets. Again, just putting in that layer right there. Look how much that is now making that roundness pop. Hey Ollie, I'm working hard. Gonna lurk. Not a problem, Philosopher Gamer. Thank you so much for the lurk, my dude. Hope you're having a great day. Guys, go and check out my friend Philosopher Gamer. Go share some love over there. I know it's very much appreciated. Cool. Now I'm going to add in just a little bit more. In on the skin. And bring a bear traditionally. Ooh, nice. Make sure to pop a work in progress in the Discord, Danny. Love to show it off at the end. If you're happy to do so, of course. I might actually leave that as proper purple. Just because it adds just a little bit more depth, and it's just a little bit more interesting on the eye, I think. Let's add a little bit underneath the nose as well. Maybe a little bit underneath the lips, on top of the chin. Danny, are you doing it kind of semi-realistic, or? Nice. So that's all working out quite nicely. And the last thing to do will be on the eyes. And you begin to see now why I leave the eye layer reasonably separate throughout all of this. Because if I then start to play around with the multiply layer, I can really start to put in some soft shading purely on the eyes. And it makes quite a big difference. In terms of that roundness. So it's now gone from looking very unrealistic to having a lot more roundness without having affected any of the layers in and around it, which is why I like to keep all of these different layers separate for quite a lot of this process. So, done all that. What is this? That's the arrow. Ah, well, I've not actually merged that down. That's fine. What is this when it's at home? Nothing. There's nothing there. Nice. Well, that gives me an excuse to use it as a as a clipping mask anyway. So that's quite a lot of dynamism to the sword. But again, I almost want to kind of go in with that kind of rusty feel on it as well. Not too much. I might actually put it underneath that layer. Ooh, that looks kind of cool. That looks kind of cool. I'm happy with that. Then maybe add another one in the top. Which is even darker. This kind of gives a little bit of, I don't know, rustiness again to that sword, to the metal and everything. And this isn't me, you know, kind of being uber sort of, I don't know, professional. This is just me playing around and seeing what I can come up with, to be honest. And then the last bit is the handle over there, which doesn't need too much done to it, I don't think. Let me just add in a little bit of a darker edge just to round it off a bit. It's almost a little bit too dark now, so I'm going to take that down a bit. Okay. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I'm happy with that. Right, so that's all of that done. And now we've got to do exactly the opposite. So that means we're going to go through all of this stuff again. We're going to add another layer on the top of most of this stuff. And I'm going to start to add in some softer lighting. Just so that we can kind of see where the light does hit and where it starts to pop out quite a lot. Again, you need to just be kind of selective with this. You don't need to go too far with it. Just to kind of add to that, the way that it pops. I always recommend doing this with a clipping mask. Just so that you don't go over the edges of anything too much. Remember to kind of keep the dark areas dark and the light areas light. So you almost want to think almost the opposite to the way that you were on the previous layer. So wherever there is dark, of course, there's not going to be any light. So you need to kind of just keep that in mind, and things will start to turn out looking pretty cool. So with this, let's just add in little bits of lighting here and there. Again, never going too detailed in it so that you don't lose that lovely kind of weathered, painted, textured feel which you've worked so hard on previously. Just kind of enhance it a little bit with that lighting. And that's why I use such a low opacity with all this sort of stuff. for example, there, I'm not hugely happy with how that's turned out, so I'm probably going to delete a little bit of it. Never be afraid to go back and change or erase certain shapes which you're not happy with. Of course, guys, if you are, let's say, new to Photoshop or you want any advice or anything like that, do always feel free to ask any questions in the chat, and I can always see if I can help you. Can't promise that I'll be able to, but it's always worth a go. So to really make the knuckles there pop nicely, and a little bit more light deflecting off the top of the hand. Some small little areas on the underdress where the fabric is just very close to the light, just making it pop slightly. Maybe just a little bit in and around here as well. Nothing too fancy required there, I don't think. Okay, next up we've got the hip armor. Oh shoot. That's not what I wanted. That is what I wanted. So that is going to be all of this stuff down here. Again, just to add a little bit of pop to certain areas. Doesn't need to be anything super flashy. I believe that is also these, isn't it? Yeah. Hey, Ollie, I'm loving her right now. Thank you so much, Cosmic. How you doing? Welcome, 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 welcome. Guys, if you are into art streams, please go and check out Cosmic. Member of the stream team, member of the art hub. Basically a member of Team Mango. You're pretty much everywhere, Cosmic. We love you. We love you. Guys, go and check out her stream whenever you can. But yeah, she's coming on nicely. Especially from where we started off. Yeah. We started off looking something like that. And slowly we're just, we're going all the way there. Did you paint this? Yeah. So this is, I've been working on this on stream every Thursday now. I think this is the 5th or 6th stream. I can't remember exactly how long. But yeah. Yep, I started this a fair few weeks ago. Basically, we went from this to something a bit kind of like that. Sort of merged it all in together to make it look nice and used. And then we've just kind of added the flats and everything. Where the poop have I been on Thursdays? I don't know where the poop you've been on Thursdays. No, to be fair, you I think when I started this, it was when you were not feeling great, so that may well have been why you've not popped in. And last Thursday, who knows? You may have even been streaming yourself. I don't know, but yeah, this is where we're up to right now. And it's looking kind of cool. I'm pretty happy with how she's going so far. Well, I'm here now, and she's lovely. Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Did you say that, I can't remember, Cosmic. Was it you or Mike who's really into Assassin's Creed? I seem to remember one of you is. Mike is super into Assassin's Creed. There you go. There you go. just gonna kind of put in this light. I'm gonna try and see if upping that opacity a bit really adds to that shine. Yeah, that's really nice. I really like that. That works quite well. So much he's been asked to write articles and shit. His collection is quite large. God damn. That's awesome. That is super awesome. Well, hopefully he likes his artwork then. Are you up to anything yourself at the minute, Cosmic? You just waking up? You going for coffee? What's going on? I don't know much about it. I just nod and force smile when all the packages arrive. To be fair, the I find that Assassin's Creed sort of like the style and everything of it is super cool. It's super cool, even from just an artistic standpoint. Like, I'm a bit of a history nerd as well. Like, I love history. If I could have been anything growing up, I wanted to be like an archaeologist or a historian or something like that. Sadly, never happened. But yeah, from that standpoint as well, like, I love Assassin's Creed. Because although it's not completely historically accurate, there's so many things that they do research thoroughly and all that kind of stuff. And even just from a story standpoint, it's just so cool. I just woke up and I overdid it so bad these past few days. I can barely hold a damn pen. What did you do? What happened? Is it just too much working, or using it too much, or whatever? The games are beautiful and nod to history a lot. I watched him play Valhalla. It was funny too. I still haven't played Valhalla. Unfortunately, with the move and everything, like, I just don't have that kind of money to waste on AAA games anymore, which is a shame, because I was so looking forward to Valhalla. Like, so looking forward to it. But it is what it is, and I've always got Odyssey to go back and play through. I've got the original ones as well. So yeah, it's not all bad. Got Origins as well, the one which is in ancient Egypt. Not my favourite, but it satisfies a need sometimes. Might tone these down just a bit. And some of the lights are a little bit too bright. Welcome back, Path. Welcome back. I started the gym again Monday, then decided to sew all Tuesday, and my old war wound is acting up again, where I lose all my grip and strength for days. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. But I'm glad that you've decided to take up the gym. That's amazing. That's a great first step. Just taking it slow with it, because me and Sarah are gonna start going back to I'm gonna start going back to the gym, and Sarah's gonna start going to the gym soon. Hopefully, we're gonna get that set up, because I used to go all the time. I used to be a long distance runner and all this sort of stuff. She used to do a lot of swimming and stuff as well, and it's surprising how much it really does help not only your mindset, doing that sort of stuff, but just your entire life. Just even if it's just a little bit of exercise per day. Like, it doesn't need to be anything, athletically straining. But hopefully, once you get into it a bit more, hopefully you'll stop having some of the problems and stuff. It's going to be difficult for the first few weeks, but we believe in you. We believe in you. We want to see you happy and healthy. So I wish you all the luck in the world with that. I'm back. Welcome back, Starsome. I couldn't let Sarah make a fool of herself and her message, so I had to return. Thank you, Path. Very much appreciated. I miss the gym. Yeah, mentally it helps so much. Plus, I want to sculpt my guns. Go for it. Go for it. Whatever you want to do, go for it. I've never been one who's been that much in terms of muscle. Like, my friends that I always used to go to the gym and stuff with, they were super into that kind of area of it. I was always much more into the fitness side, sort of like the cardio and stuff like that. But again, it's each to their own. It's what makes your personal body feel good, and you know, your own mentality work, so to speak. So and get ready for my wedding. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Darth Picard. Absolutely. Can we sign up for the gym tonight? If you wish. Are you getting excited? Are you getting that excited for it? I wish I had someone to teach me deadlifting. I have friends back home that do it, and I'm like, whoa. No, yeah, I mean, again, I've never been much of a lifter, but I'm sure you can find someone. Even if it's just in the gym, ask, once you're there for a while and you get used to the people, you know, the staff members and that sort of stuff, asking them. That will make such a difference if you want to do it, because it will, especially if you do something that you want to do, it adds to the achievement factor and it adds to the good feeling of doing it. What a lot of people I find do is they end up with a gym membership. They don't know what to do, so therefore they go with what their gut says or what somebody else who isn't qualified says or whatever. They then start to not do the right things, overexert themselves too early, and then give up the they lose all confidence and they give up, which is just totally the wrong way to do it. Whereas the way that you're kind of doing it at the minute suggests to me that you're going to be okay. I just want to get toned. I miss moving. You'll need to help me get good trainers though. For fuck's sake. Well, if you haven't got good trainers yet, then what's the point of us signing up? Surely we need to get you the trainers and the gym gear and then get us signed up. Complete and Kate and Ryan out. Nice. Nice. Path, interestingly enough, what you were saying about metal yesterday, did you manage to get anywhere with that? Because obviously that's something that I'm pretty much onto at this point now. Yeah, but we can at least book the induction. We don't know how busy they're booked. That's true. That's very true. I got some of it right. Nice. If you need any help or whatever, you know, it's a very good time to be here. As you can see right now, I've got the opacity up higher. The brush itself is much smaller, and it's just about getting a lot of those light strokes onto what you're doing, just to give it that extra form. It doesn't need to be too in depth or in detail, but you can kind of see what I'm doing here is really kind of adding to the whole sort of feel of the staff, and it's going to be similar with the sword and everything. So when we started, we had something which kind of looked like that, and just through that lighting and shading, it's really starting to pop and look a little bit more metallic. Good trainers are important. I got some nice ones, and I also wear them high. Probably shouldn't have. No. We were having the same conversation. Because, like I said, I used to do at least 5 kilometers every 2 days, up and down the mountains. So I needed good running shoes, and they make such a difference. Like, such a difference. I used to do a lot of home workouts, so I used to do it all in bare feet. Sportswear is not my forte. That's okay. We'll get you sorted with something. Honestly, I know people go over the board with like fashion stuff when it comes to sports clothing, but you're actually better to go with comfort. Because there's no point in buying trainers which are going to give you blisters. There's no point in wearing tight sports sort of like tops and stuff, which have got like what they call the seams and stuff knitted in, which just start to chafe really badly and give you rashes. Like, there's no point in wearing really short shorts and stuff, because they'll just end up rising up ridiculously quickly and just rubbing in the wrong places. Like, there's so much stuff you need to consider, which, okay, your average person who's just like, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym, you know, who don't really do anything, of course they're never gonna feel it. But people who actually work out are gonna be like, right, you need to get this right, otherwise you're gonna be more uncomfortable and you can have more days off than actually exercise. No, I just need to be comfy, deal with the sweat, and hold my tits in place. Wonderful. I just want clothes that hold my jiggle so that I can focus on my workout. Exactly. Hold the jiggle, but not uncomfortable. Not too tight as to, you know, chafe or anything. Lusk for the last time, even though I can't hear you. Enjoy the rest of your stream. No problem, Harleen. Thank you so much for the lurk. I'm assuming you have now gone on. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. There we go. And for some reason, the volume is being a bit strange on yours, so let us do that. Has that worked? Has that worked? I'm so confused right now. Twitch is being strange. Anyway, thank you for the lurk, Arlene. I'll just pop a quick lurk into yours as well. There you go. Grabs chunk. This is all muscle and it's in lava stage. Wow. Wow. No comment. Screams in thigh and booty chafing. Absolutely. I mean, to be fair, even dudes get that. Trust me. Here we go. Yeah, that's looking kind of cool now. Woo, couples chasing. Oh, Jesus Christ. That doesn't sound good. But again, the thing with workouts and everything is you need to also tailor it to what you're actually going to want to do. So, like, for me, I know I'm very heavy on cardio, not so much on muscle, so I kind of need loose clothing. Not loose clothing necessarily, but I need comfort clothing. I need excellent shoes, running shoes and whatever. Whereas, let's say people who do a lot of weights and stuff, they need something totally different. I have one exercise I will only do at home. YouTube Sally up, Sally down. All of them make you cry for 3 minutes, but I do the leg lifts. Nice, nice. Crying is a part of exercise. The couples who chafe together stay together. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. She went there. She went there. Is this also part of it? No, it's not. Nice. Okay, belt is up next. Chafe emo. No! No! Stop coming up with these emotes for my channel. Put them on yours. Aw, sad. Alright, so that's all that. Actually, I need to turn this way down. Way, way down. Start to add some extra bits of lighting onto the bow. So that's that. What else are we missing? I think it's just those, isn't it? Ah, okay. And also, one very important thing that I've missed is the hair ties. Thanks for the suggestion. It's looking great now. Thank you. Thank you very much. Also, guys, feel free to put in any of the whips that you're working on today into the Art Hub. We will check them towards the end of the stream, or you can pop them into my direct messages if you don't want to put them up for public viewing yet. That's absolutely fine. Right, cool. So we've done that. Turn this right the way down. Let's get this. Maybe add a little bit more saturation to it. Maybe not. Beautiful. Really, again, just trying to make things pop just a bit. Doesn't need to be too much. But again, I'm going to go around with a lot of other sort of much smaller details. Much later. With these. So there'll be a lot more kind of work on the hair to be done. Just at the minute. Trying to concentrate on just again rebuilding some of that form which had been lost when you've added the colour. So that's that. Now we've got the skin. Nice. So we're just going to pop on a few little highlights. Nothing too crazy. Ooh, don't like that. Need to get rid of some of that. There. There we go. This is a stage where you really start to make, especially the skin, pop a lot more, because it starts to smoothen out stuff a lot more. Which, see, for the skin is very useful. So you always want to kind of make the skin look a little bit more softer than the rest of the painting, just because it is a softer material, so to speak. Texture. How much is Valhalla there? 50 quid? It's something about £50, yeah. I think it might even be a little bit more, depending. Obviously, that's just for the base game. That's not for like the extended edition or whatever. But it is pretty pricey. I even kept looking at it when it was on sale, and I was like, yeah, I don't have any money for it. Oh, all the DLC. All the DLC is something crazy like 100 plus. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I would much rather wait for like a year to see if it drops in price or whatever. But someone has a birthday coming. Oh my god, shit, I do as well, don't I? Fuck. Mike got the board game they made from it, Orlog. I've not actually... because I've been trying to stay away from, like, spoilers and everything, because I want to play the game, I honestly don't know what the board game in it is. I assume it's based on the old... I can't remember if it's called Orlog or not, but I'm assuming it's based on the old Viking kind of chess game, so to speak. I'm guessing. I might be totally wrong on that. I won't spoil it. I know they have games in the game. Fair enough. I couldn't spoil it if I tried, to be honest. No, you're alright. You're alright. I just found it kind of annoying, especially at the time, because it was right when I realized that obviously I was moving, so I needed to be saving a lot of money, and obviously all of the people that I knew started streaming it, and I was like, oh, frick. Because I wanted to stay away from spoilers, so I felt really bad, so I ended up having to mute loads of people's streams whilst I was in them, because I didn't want to have any spoilers. And Sarah, we've talked about this. No birthday presents. Lol, he thinks he has a choice. God damn it. No, it's not that, because I then don't want to have to feel like I need to spend 50 quid on you for your birthday. Finally posted. Ah, nice. Is it on Instagram path, or is it on the Discord? Assume it's in I just posted. No? Works in progress? Something like that? I don't know. I don't know where it is. On Instagram, can't I put on Discord now? Nice, okay. Just feed me, that's enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. I also don't have the time to play it, to be fair. Although, to be fair, when you're playing like stuff like Sims and stuff, I could probably play it then. I gotta go. No problem, Starsum. Thank you so much for popping by, my dude. Have a good rest of your night. Yeah, I'm just having a quick look on... I just posted, so I can bring it up on the screen. And also, I have got messages from Glorious, which is glorious. There it is! Ooh, that's cool, Path. I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it. That's fun. I like it a lot. I love the background as well. The background's great. Really works well. Yeah! Super fun. I love the way that you've done the facial structure and you've included his kind of like the nose and everything. The piercing blue eyes. What you need to do is you need to do one with the bandages on the eyes as well. Thank you. Absolutely. Absolutely, my dude. You deserve it. Great job. Great job. I'm going to give you beautiful like and a great job on Instagram. There you go. There you go. Guys, I know we've already shared the link and everything, but please, please, please go and follow my dude Path over on Instagram. And have I not liked that? God damn it, why have I not liked that? That is terrifying. Go and follow Path over on Instagram. He super deserves it. Yeah, that would have been required for me to draw more beard, so I avoided it. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That is very true. Yeah. And I just popped in and I see that Harleen is showing up his plant, which is slightly strange. There he is. I have no idea what is going on, but I kind of enjoy it. Also, your phone scared the shit out of me. It does that. It does that. It does it a lot. Right, cool. So that is that done. I'll turn that down just a bit. I love blonde. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Right, let's carry on. Let's get on with the metal. So that's actually the feathers over there. So I might actually do little extra bits of texture in here. Nothing crazy, just adding little bits of light. There we go. Just kind of add a little bit of added dynamism there. It's looking cool. Remembers Jenny and Herbert exist. I'm sure. Yeah, okay. That's her. For guys in chat who are totally confused, just like you probably should be. That's her cacti. I believe. I could be totally wrong. My prickly children. Oh no, they're right pricks, aren't they? Absolute pricks. Doesn't need much more than that. That's cool. Right, now let us add some shine to the metal. So for this, I'm going to use a slightly off-white colour. I need to pull this back down to regular hard. Regular softness, rather. Hello, Tej! Dropping a lurk and painting, nice! What are you painting, Tej? Thank you for the lurk, very much appreciated. Guys, if you haven't already, go and check out Zeltsek's channel. I know it's not Tej directly, but yeah, if you want to say hi to Tej, go and check out Zeltsek. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I hope you're doing great, Tej. Also, go and say hi to MZ if you can, people. Go and say hi to the whole family. So it doesn't need to be too much. I'm going to turn that down slightly again, just to add form without distracting too much from what we're already doing. Let's go in with a much smaller brush yet again. That'll be cool. Starting to look kind of cool. Starting to look kind of cool. Again, let's add in some of this softer lighting. Yes, I'm just going to play around with some layer modes. That kind of works, I think. I think actually I missed a little bit here. Yes, I did. Let's add some on the top there, just to add to that roundness. And let's add that final kind of stroke of light going up the sword. Cool. Reasonably happy with that. Merge these all up. Nice, there we go. And she's come a long way. She's come a very long way. Might just add a little bit more to cheek on that side. That's such a nice mouth for someone who can kill you. I know, right? I think it's a little bit too much. Let's turn down the opacity just a bit and just build it up slightly. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, right? That's why I love Kassandra. Like, she will knife you in the head if need be, but she's still such a lovely person. Why can't we have more women like this? I mean, I know you and Sarah would do the same, but you know, generally, we need more. We need more loving, you know, stabby people. Yeah, I'm pretty chuffed with how this is going, to be honest. I think that's really starting to look good. So, let us merge this all up. Equally stabby and loving. Stares at knife. Stares at knife, which ironically, my mother told us to buy. Because it's a very good quality knife. Alright, that's looking pretty good. Greetings! Hello, Zelts! How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I've already given you a shout out when when Teach popped in, but you know what? Have another one. Have another one anyway. There you go. Oh, thanks, mate. You alright? You alright? How you doing, Zelts? How's it all going? Whew. Alright. You don't have to give me shout outs, though. Yeah, I do. I give everyone shout outs. That's what we do here. I'm all good, thanks. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Right, let us start to add in. Specifically around the hair, we're going to add in some more details on the hair. And we're going to switch back to our hard brush for this, I believe. So I've not been around much lately, just been really busy with real life stuff. That's fine, that's not a problem, dude. Real life is, you know, the most important thing, so never feel like you need to pop in. It's all good. As long as you're all okay and everybody in the family is all good, then that's the most important thing. Real life has been busy for us all. It has. It has indeed. And people need to never feel guilty about, you know, taking breaks or not being able to pop in or whatever. Because it happens to all of us eventually. So I dare say at some point there'll be another time. Obviously, like when I had to move back. Like there was a month there where I couldn't pop in and see anybody. I couldn't stream, speak, nothing. I couldn't manage the Discord even. Like, so it happens to everybody. There's never any need to feel sorry about it. Now I feel even worse, but no, I'm kidding. I don't know who to draw as a Jedi. I mean, just create any Jedi. Come up with somebody out of your head. I thought you said you were going to do your Old Republic character. I haven't streamed in a few weeks. Life be busy as fuck. Yeah, I noticed you've not been on much lately. I haven't streamed myself over a week. Schedule's all gone to poo. It happens. It happens. And I think as well, I think when you guys do start to do it again, you probably need to pop in and let people know as and when you're about to do it, because Twitch has been so weird with notifications recently. I don't know if anybody else has noticed this. It's like if somebody hasn't actually streamed in a while, it seems to forget that you exist. I've noticed it on a few channels I've followed who've, you know, not had as much time to stream recently, but the notifications just haven't been going out as much. Or let's say they haven't even been going out as quick. Well, I don't have the Old Republic installed, so I don't really remember what he looks like. Have you not sent any screenshots or anything to anybody, or in the game chat in the Discord or something? I'm not sure it knew I existed to begin with, to be honest. Yeah, I know the feels. I know the feels. It's alright, you'll get back into it, dude. And don't worry, we will be here. Eagerly awaiting that day. Logs in, who the fuck is this bitch? Exactly. I mean, we laugh about it. That's generally the way that, like, Instagram works. It's like, who the fuck is this? I'm not pushing out this garbage. Get out of here. I had lots of shots in my laptop, but then when it got corrupted, everything was lost. No, I think Lola is going to take over my Twitch one day. That does not surprise me. For more Lola related content, please go and check out Cosmic Lacuna _art. Stupid _. Yeah, I know. I know the feels. I'm still praying for the day where I can get just Ollie draws. But nah. Arsehole wants to keep hold of it. She's such a chunk. I love her too. Beautiful. I could draw Master Augustine. He's not known, but important to the story. Parth, we're supposed to be creating a Jedi. One doesn't simply create a Jedi. You obviously weren't here on Monday. Wow. Charlie hurt her, so we've had to keep them apart. 20 out of 10 chunk. Oh no, he probably doesn't even know that she's a bit older. Jesus Christ. It's all going on now. What? Creating? Oh, I guess I misunderstood. Yeah. We're creating our own Jedi path. You can take, obviously, inspiration from other Jedi if you want to. But we're, and just for those people who aren't aware, the Art Hub, we're currently doing a collaboration. We're doing a series of collaborations on a Monday instead of the studies. It's because they were getting a little bit tiresome and nobody was doing them. So to get people back involved, we're doing a load of collaborations. The first of which is draw your own or create your own Jedi. Your own Jedi character. And then at the end, probably it depends on how much time we've got, but we'll either Photoshop them all together into one picture at the end, or we can draw all of the characters, all in our own style, as one big kind of like Avengers sort of like style team. So that everybody draws everybody else's character with theirs and all that sort of stuff. and we can see how they all turn out in their own style. See, that's totally up for debate. I know not a lot of people will probably have time for that second bit, but I think it'll be fun. If I have time, I'll certainly want to do that. He's tore up her face. She has wounds on her face from him playing too rough. Damn. I did see the collab stuff. It's been going on in the art Discord. Yeah, it's cool, right? Starts downloading The Old Republic. Beautiful. Oh no, sometimes they can get a little bit rough with the age. We had to keep ours off the older ones for a while. Adds Darth Stickman to the collection. Absolutely. Darth Stickman the Wise. And then once we're done with that, we're going to move on and we're going to do something similar, but with sort of like fantasy style characters. And that has just moved that. Wonderful. Till then, I'll just draw 2 out of 6 of the fan art. Yeah. Which fan art are you doing next, Path? I think he's very large for his age. He's already like the size of a 1-year-old and he's only half that. Jesus. Either Sylvie or an anime character. Nice. Right, let's make the edge of the nose nice and light. Perfect. You know what? I am actually really pleased with how this one is turning out. It's been a bit of a slow burner, but all the hard work on it seems to be paying off now. Gotta pop out for a bit. Look, no problem, Zelts. Thank you so much for popping in. And thank you for the look. Super sassy. She is. She is very sassy. And we love her for it. That's why we call her Sassy Cassie. Unless you're talking about the cat. Who knows? Oh my god, yes, Sassy Cassie. Found a photo. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm telling Mike. I thought, yeah, he's probably going to like that one. It's of my smuggler character. It doesn't matter. Yeah, just make him into a Jedi. It's fine. I'm sure you figure something out. don't like that. I don't like that. You go away now. Woo! I mean, it doesn't look like it, but actually, this kind of layer over the top really adds so much depth. In fact, if I merge it down, yeah, you can really start to see all of that depth really starting to pop now. A little bit of extra going up and around here. Yeah. Getting some super cool details in now. Always find this is almost one of the funnest parts when you get to go in right towards the end and start adding in those tiny little highlights. Like, there's something so therapeutic just about kind of making things just look that much more defined. Don't know if anybody else gets that, but I had to force myself to stop working on my Holy Mountain watercolor. I keep saying just one more fix. Yeah, I think that's something which a lot of people fall into the trap of, and I've almost learned to do the opposite now. Of if I see something, I always try and force myself to stop earlier than I think I should do. I've kind of gotten used to it now, obviously, like producing so much art for, you know, other people, I've kind of had to stop the whole, however you want to call it, like super almost too much in detail kind of artworks. Like, otherwise you just never end up finishing anything. It keeps coming loose from the board, so I think he's trying to tell me stop now. That's about right. Thank you for the reload, Carlene. See, in the meantime, I'm also just gonna re-highlight up these that shine on the arm braces. Oh, it is, right? I love doing just little bits of shine and stuff just to make everything pop. Might turn that down just a bit. But yeah, going down there, like, again, it's really all you kind of need to do. Obviously, we went through this earlier on stream because Path wanted to know, you know, bits and pieces. Oh, hello, Nightshell. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Interestingly enough, the last person who followed was also called Shell and didn't say anything, and was probably a bot as well. Every time you zoom in the face, I think of a thought bubble. I'm going to stab that dude right in the shit. Beautiful. Wow. Thanks, Cosmic. Although I wouldn't put it past her. But yes, Nightshell, thank you for the follow. If you are a real person, please say hi. Because everybody is getting spammed with bots, and it's making me nervous. I'm going to have to go through at the end of the stream and stop people that zooms in. You're going to die. Yeah, and I'm going to have to report all of these because I don't want my Twitch account getting screwed by them thinking that I've got, like, I've bought bots or whatever. Ew, that's a thing now? Yeah. Yeah, so Cosmic, in the last 24 hours, I've had, 1, 2, 3, 4, what looks like 5, 6, 7 bot followers, and I've had a fair few more during the course of the week as well. Which is why I'm saying every time, like, I get a follow, guys, if you are a real person, please do say hi. Because at the end of the stream, I'm going to have to go through and get rid of a load of them. Because obviously, there are people who sell bots to try and boost their followers. And those accounts always get into a bit of trouble. And obviously, I don't want that. I haven't worked so hard on the channel, I don't want to get taken down because suddenly I'm being attacked by bots. I had one person who came in with a very funny name, and I thought it was a joke. He actually started saying hi and talking every now and again. So, yeah, that's the thing. It's like, I don't want to do it to, like, call people out. Because, like, I want people to be able to just sit in here, you know, even if they don't say anything. But, like, I also, right now, don't want to get, you know, an account which I've spent, what now, literally 2 years trying to build, you know, with a decent viewership, taken down for the sake of some spammy bots. His name is It Your Boy Skinny Peeper. I think I saw him in your channel the other day. I love so damn hard. Oh god, it's your boy Skinny Peepee. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. That's the thing. People come up with some really cool, like I say, cool, some really weird names, but it makes it so difficult to distinguish who's real and who isn't. Because I just read it aloud without thinking. Yeah, yeah. I can understand that. I mean, maybe he's telling the truth. Maybe he's got just a very skinny peepee. Who knows? I didn't know that was actually a thing, but I don't know a lot of things. What? I felt like I on The Simpsons getting crank called. To be fair, loads of people do that now just to get to hear people say their name. But as long as they're like a nice person and they actually do, you know, follow and chat and stuff, like there's no harm in it. I mean, I'm gonna say that I guess most streamers generally fail quite a lot of names anyway. So when you get one like that, it's just like, you bastards. You absolute bastards. I thought it was a friend pranking me, but she said it wasn't her this time. Nice. I love how there's been a previous time. Okay. When you've been super before, you just go with anything. Absolutely. Absolutely. Super, I guess you mean pranked. Duped. Ah, duped, okay. I was thinking, super? When you've been super before, I've been super many a time. So much superness. Let's just rotate it slightly. Come on. We can get that line. There it is. Nice. What's the time? Okay, we've got about 10 minutes left. Just under. Guys, if you are still here and you want to show off any works in progress or anything on the stream, do let me know. Put them in one of the chats and we can bring them up. If not, we shall have a quick look of who to raid. Oop. My mouse is going a little bit loopy there. I'm not quite sure why. Let's bring this right the way up. Might share mine in 10 minutes. Never mind, leave it for today. Oh god, what happened? What happened? Parth, what did you do? I realized that in the next 10 minutes it would still be a shitty sketch. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, you know, shitty sketches are always still welcome. But yeah, I tell you what. I think we've done a pretty good job for today's stream. So, in the last 2 weeks, we've gone from that all the way to this, which is not half bad, I don't think. I think we've done a pretty good job. Yeah, I'm pretty chuffed with how this is coming along, actually. Whew. But yeah, Parth, if you do want to put anything in the chat, you can do. I don't have a problem. Who are we gonna raid today? We have. I know Harleen is online. You know what? We will raid Harleen. We will raid Harleen. No, it's not even half done yet. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, we will raid Harleen. Because he's doing the Star Wars thing. So the Star Wars collaboration. So we'll go and say hi. And to be fair, he has been here for the entirety of the stream, so that's all cool. I didn't take any pics of my sewing. I'll show them off soon. Absolutely, absolutely. Again, if people have got other bits and pieces of, you know, art or whatever that they want to show off, or you know, you've got something in regards to a different form of artwork that you want to show off in the Discord, you know, you're more than welcome to do so. I'm happy as well to listen to any ideas for new rooms and stuff. It's absolutely fine. You can do what you like. Also, Ollie, check out that's Night Shell. That Night_Shell. Just in case. Oh, absolutely, Cosmic. I'm going to have to go through the all of the followers at the end of the stream. Because, again, I've had like 7 or 8. So I'm going to have to go through and get rid of all of them. Otherwise, it's going to look a little bit sus. Yeah, but don't worry. Thank you, though. I will go through them all and just double check them. Yeah, I look because he followed Reg as well. Ah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, they seem to be going around in communities, actually, because Spawn had a few as well, so we will see. We will see. But yes, anyway, guys, thank you so much. This is come a long way today. I'm really happy with it. So thank you, everybody, who popped in. We are going to go and raid Harleen. We're going to go and say hi, see what they're doing in regards to the collaboration. Thank you so much for the stream. Thank you so much for popping by and saying hello and chilling out with me. It's always ridiculously appreciated. So thank you, guys. Yeah, we're going to say hi to Harleen. Tomorrow I will be on with Dan playing Minecraft, but we will be doing it slightly later. So instead of doing it 1 o'clock, because he's got shifts, work shift, we will be playing it, I think, 3 hours later. So instead of 1 o'clock my time, we'll be playing at 3 o'clock my time. Normally, you know, so basically it's an hour earlier than my normal streams in a weekday. But yes, let's go and say hi to Harleen, shall we? Yeah, let's do that. Cool. Guys, thank you so much. I will see you next time. Bye.